Hi.
Not long ago, on a stereotypically ominous night, there was a gathering of the world's most famous detectives, who by chance were also the world's most duplicitous murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective was equipped with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be cautious. As a murderer, you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
See to it.
To assist in their plans, each detective had a secret accomplice disguised as a party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any clever moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity. Perfect, and not a moment too soon.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Poor thing, he's got no idea what you're up to.
I'm your host, Lord Tippet. Thank you for attending my humble soiree. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open. Just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and we mustn't forget to welcome your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What's this? The storm knocked out the power, and the gas lamps, and the candles. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Time to attack. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful, but your weapon will be left behind as evidence.
Now let the festivities say chickens! 4 of our guests have been murdered.
I'm giving each of you secret points for every successful murder. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, it's a good thing no murder can stump the world's greatest detectives. To my amateur detective board. Aha! We've found the murder weapons. Let's start by focusing on just 2 of these dastardly implements. Thanks to science, we can tell how many awful attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is odd. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
Imagine that.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Yes.
All right.
Very well.
Aha!
Aha! Come on. All right already.
We're waiting.
As the host of this party, I'm empowered to break ties. I can also marry people if anyone's interested. You there. I'm choosing you at random to use my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
All right.
Oh,
yes.
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your
Yes,
fellow
yes.
detectives are dragging their feet.
Make haste.
You claim one of your fellow detectives is the killer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime?
What a mess.
Oh, bad luck. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
and as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there will be even more points in your future.
There's one pair of murders left to investigate. My suggestion for this round is to do a better job. I wish there was something I could do for those of you who brought these guests.
I'm sure there's something I can do.
All right, thinking caps on.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
What's this? Ow!
There.
Ma, come on!
It's my party, and I'll break ties if I want to, which I do. Here's the magnifying glass. Don't break it. It's technically my dad's. Now all we have to do is actually solve the case.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Aha! At once! Very well. Come on!
What do you have to say for yourself? Unfortunately, the police station was washed away in the storm, so I can't take you in until I dig up a canoe. Great work solving that case. I'm keeping track of who votes for the guilty party, and awarding each of you points when you're right, even when the rest of the group gets it wrong. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, whatever you... Oh, bother.
We need some more weapons to keep this party going. Draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
It's done.
Yes?
used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish. Now enter a name for your new accomplice. Remember, an accomplice that no one tries to murder doesn't do you any good. Give them a name that stands out. Nicely done.
Oh, I see we have some late arrivals to the festivities. Please join me in welcoming our new guests. I'm even more popular than I thought. Oh, ruddy hell!
Pick one of our remaining guests and guess who brought them. If you're right, the dark deed will be done.
I'm beginning to suspect something is Victoria's Secret.
Heavens, the murder trial!
Even more murders? I'm afraid the time we've set aside for charades will have to go towards another investigation. I had planned a game of Pass the Slipper, but I guess we're doing this.
Make haste. Yes. Come on.
Well then.
Come on.
I think I see a Q.
Oh, come on. Aha! Now!
I got it.
Whoever has the most votes when time runs out will
Now
be
we're having
convicted. Confess! You're not a criminal? Then why do you have such a roguish charm? Don't worry, everyone. Bennington has been stirring the risotto this entire time. Now on to the... Oh, codfish!
Can't do this in drawful, can you?
Stop playing that damn music and help me! I took some time to reflect during the commotion and... Mouse in a race car! I was going to announce my charity for Wayward Chinchilla, but now I suspect it will be overshadowed by the murders. see the one on the left? My great uncle went the same way.
What's this? Tally-ho!
I'll clean this up.
Get on with it!
Let's put the who in whodunit.
My word.
Ma, come on!
Come now. All right.
Make haste! Come on!
Well? Scoundrel! Do you know what we do to killers around here? We ban them from the refreshment table. So there! Now how about we... Midnight! The party's nearly over and we left like a lot of these murders unsolved. Look, just take a guess at all of the remaining cases. I'll give you points if you're right, even if the group votes the other way.
And I'll give murderers extra points for every detective they fool into voting for someone else.
Time is running out. Please hurry.
Oh, yes.
Aha! Come on! At once!
Yes. I've never felt better.
Very interesting. Moving on.
Very well.
Come now.
What's this? Make haste!
All right.
Bravo.
Well then.
Aha! Now! Yes.
Huh.
Yes, yes. It's dirty work.
Quite clever.
There.
Oh, come on.
All right.
Make haste!
Yes, yes.
That one was gruesome.
Come on!
Aha.
Aha! At once!
I've got it.
Brilliant work.
All right.
Very well. Tally-ho!
We're waiting.
What's this? Make haste!
Excellent work, detectives. For the most part. As promised, I've been keeping track of who the best detective is. Let's see who gets the prize.
All well and good, but let's see who the best murderer is. And we can't forget the one who brought the most popular accomplices. And our overall winner is...
Congratulations! The real victim tonight was my social standing. Leave me to mourn it in peace.